Bueno, ahora vamos a estar continuando con estas disertaciones. En este caso vamos a tener una disertación en inglés. La disertación es de una empresa, es de Ioannis Kostopoulos. Ioannis es el socio y fundador de la empresa SAMMY.com o .com, que es una empresa líder emergente en el mercado mundial de la industria náutica, una empresa tecnológica que aparte utiliza tecnología de fireware, y que es una tecnología que ha sido financiada y premiada por la Comisión Europea y ha obviamente recaudado capital en diversas iniciativas. Así que ahora lo voy a introducir y presentar en inglés. Hi, Ioannis, how are you doing?
Hello, good morning to Latin America and good afternoon to Europe, to everybody. Thank you very much for the invitation.
No, it's a pleasure for us that you could be here. Let me introduce you in English. I have done the introduction in Spanish. Ioannis is the CEO and co-founder of SAMMY.com, a leading startup in global yachting and industry market. He has financed an award from European Commission in the program's Fireware Frontier series, and it has raised capital from another European Union initiatives, and he obviously used fireware technology. So thank you again, and it's all yours, the audience.
So thank you very much once again, Gonzalo, for the introduction. Today I'm going to speak about the marinas and tourist ports as a smart and sustainably future destinations, and starting about understanding the whole landscape regarding the marinas and tourist ports. We are speaking about a total number of more than 45,000 marinas and touristic ports around the world, and more than 400,000 anchorages and mooring spots. More than 28 million recreational boats that are over 7 meters that are involved with coastal tourism around the globe, and more than 200 million recreational boaters that are the regular users of these marinas and tourist ports, and obviously they're visiting these coastal destinations that finally create $45 billion of annual revenues in these marinas and tourist ports areas. Before the COVID period, this was a market that was running with in an average 7% of annual market growth. And it still has a quite good resilience in terms of the epidemic. And we expect that after this COVID pandemic, the numbers are become once again, of course, positive in positive areas, and of course in a growing levels as in the past. The current market conditions now are characterized by outdated booking systems in marinas and tourist ports, and also at the same time lack of real-time communication between the marinas and also the yachting community and the coastal travelers. We have at the same time a limited range of added value services that are offered during the hosting of a boat in a marina that finally result to a poor travel experience for the boaters and for the sea travelers. The third issue is that the younger ages and the millennials and the next generations are now on board in the yachts and in these coastal activities. So there's an untapped need to address the customer demands in a high-end market segment like the yachting industry area. So what we have done is that we have launched a fully functional product that it is consisted of a mobile application that is offered in Android and on iOS that is used as a travel planning tool. We offer at the same time a marina management system that provides berth reservation and operational management functionalities. And of course, we innovate, as you mentioned before, through Marina 4.0 services that I'm going to present you next. As a technology company, of course, we are activated also for being resilient to COVID-19 epidemic, and of course, we did our best in the last year for providing services for remote management of marinas and tourist ports, for automating the processes, and to have paperless and digital, fully digital services. And of course, the aim is to minimize the exposure of the people to this pandemic, and of course, to provide services for our customer segments. Going now to our product elements, as I mentioned before, we provide a mobile application that it is offered for free to the yachting community. With this application, with very simple steps, the yachters and the sea travelers can reserve the berth spaces that they desire, and they can receive marina information. At the same time, they can explore the marinas and tourist areas nearby the marinas. They can connect it with the local markets, but also they can receive real-time notifications about either weather alerts or incidents inside the marina, but also about touristic happenings and events that happen in real time. The main system is provided as a cloud-based service that we provided as software as a service. This is let's say, fully functional marina management system that actually we visualize all the daily operations of a marina, and we provide a fully featured user interface for the marina owners and administrators, that it characterized by high security levels. It is customizable for different types of users, interoperable with the existing back office systems, and of course it provides enhanced data safety. In these cloud-based systems and services, we cooperated and we are empowered by Amazon Web Services. At the same time, we provide mobile features in our system suitable for all marinas and tourist ports that need to monitor and coordinate their docking staff and work from distance, that are responsive, so we can be used not only in the PCs, but also in tablets and mobile devices. We provide map-based notifications and map-based visualization of the daily operations of marina. And of course, as I mentioned before, it is a fully customizable services depending on the customer needs and priorities. Lately, we have also provide online payments for the berth reservation and additional marina services. So currently, we are empowered by Stripe in order to cover the most common payments and online transactions. So we provide direct and secure transactions for the payment of the marina reservations. We provide to the marina administration's client accounting and reporting, but also we communicate with third-party systems and financial services. Regarding now the innovation, this is an area that we are activating from the beginning of our initiative back to 2016. So we have developed different types of sensors and devices, smart connected devices in the marina and tourist port domains that collect data in real time that related to the berth occupancy spaces, to the water quality, to the noise level inside the marina, but also to the water condition. This is an area that we have an extensive knowledge and experience from the last 4 years, and we have a realistic demonstration and applications in our market. This is a more technical slide that actually represents all our system architecture. I'm not going to go in detail, but in the top you can see the 3 different areas that we provide services: the mobile application, the marina management system, and the widgets and the web tools that we collect and visualize the data from the sensors. Then we have the middleware that it is based, as you can see, extensively in fireware technologies and services. We have used in this area different types of components for either connecting with IoT services, but also for connecting and delivering data related with the points of interest and other widgets and services. This architecture is interconnected with the payment methods, and of course we are interoperable with third parties modules like Symbiote and Vicinity, or some other European level infrastructures. And of course, as I mentioned before, we cover different types of IoT and smart connected devices, like different types of sensors, like ultrasound sensors for the berth occupancy, smart water sensors and devices for measuring the water quality, noise level sensors, and also smart metering and weather condition sensors. Cameras and different intelligent vision systems, but also noise level controllers and gateways that actually complete all our available services that we can provide to our clients. These are some typical images from our current installations. You can see that we collaborate with existing infrastructures in marinas, like water and energy pillars that you can see. Here you can see specific pictures related with ultrasound sensors, the gateways, cameras, noise level controllers, and also boat tracking and port entrance monitoring system. Here is how we visualize all this information. We have a control panel where we actually provide in a single point of service all the information that we collect in real time related with the weather conditions, noise level controls, water quality, but also the conditions of the berth spaces. Here is another view that we combine the berth space occupancy. In red color, there are the berth space that we have existing boats, and with the green, there are the empty spots. And on the bottom, you can see also the visual aspects and how we visualize it with a wide angle camera. And we continuously innovate, as I mentioned before, except the main product and services that we provide to the market. We are now activated in different other service areas like bunkering, insurance, water and electricity management of the pillars in real time, and littering management. We provide demonstration and services related with flexible electronics, with different digital signal services, OLED technologies, and autonomous anchorages and green marina services. We participate in one of the top-level European Commission programs related with blue economy innovations, where we enable ROVs and drones, underwater drones actually, for the monitoring of underwater environment in marinas or in the nearby underwater areas like cultural underwater sites. And as I mentioned before, we combined specific AI algorithms and technologies for traffic analysis and berth management and optimization in ports area through specific cameras, wide-angle cameras that collect in real-time information in marina and tourist port environment. During the last 4 years, our company is an active member of different organizations like the FIWARE, that it was the initial European Commission initiative that financed our MVP and our initial product. Participate also in the 2 Greek blue growth clusters, strategies and blue growth Piraeus. We have been selected from Startup Grind, that is powered by Google, and also with other top level research or business organizations like now in Italy or even in Brussels. We collaborate with highly known industrial partners for getting the smart devices and for enabling them with our platform, like Mobotics for the intelligent vision system, Libellum, that it is a Spanish company for the wide range of sensors and gateways, CPI for flexible electronics, and of course Cisco for the networking and gateways mechanisms. And of course, we have already clients on board in Greece, and also we collaborate with marine associations and yachting industry associations also outside of our country. As mentioned before, we have a quite big experience of raising funds, and of course we have based our growth in participating in different EU-funded programs, mainly under Horizon 2020, that it is the biggest EU research and innovation program, where we have different types of initiatives that we have already committed and delivered the programs. As I mentioned before, we participate now in Blue Roses program that is financed from European Maritime and Fishery Fund and has to do with underwater robotics, and some national funds like SAMMY Plus that we run now. And regarding our presence, we cover quite well the Greek market, where we provide services to more than 36 marinas and tourist ports in Greece and Cyprus. We have on board more than 6,500 active users in web and mobile services, and we have fulfilled more than 2,000 booking requests through our SAMMY booking engine. This is a direct booking request because actually with our marina management system, we cover all the traffic regarding the berth allocation in the marinas that we collaborate. And we are a core team of three experienced individuals. Ioannis Panaretou is our CEO, that it is a computer engineer experienced in maritime sector that has the role of coordinating all the daily operations and the management of the company regarding the operations. Ioannis Kostopoulos, who is the CTO of the company, and they're responsible for the system architecture and the implementation of all the systemic component, and myself, that I'm acting as a CEO of the company, and I have, let's say, the main business and expansion role for SAMMY.com. So just for conclusion, we activate in different areas like product development that I extensively present, innovation, networking with different partners and clients, but also funding. As I mentioned, we have participated in different programs and initiatives, and we have raised more than 750,000 euros till now. And our target and vision, we can say, is to become a leading service provider for smart marinas, not only in Europe, but also in global markets. This is the last slide. Actually, it is our route till now. We have started our journey back to 2016 by participating in 5-year program Frontier Cities 1. And at the same year, we've been selected by Libellum as a main case study for smart marinas. The next year, we have a second funding round from 5-year Frontier Cities 2 that had to do with market acceleration grant. And we've been selected from Google Startup Grind and Union for Mediterranean, that it is an emblematic organization from all Mediterranean countries that participated, where we have the opportunity to present the smart marina concept. From 2018, we started to commercialize our product. So we had started to have our first paid customers, marketing activities and booking services. And we selected at the same year from Accenture Innovation Award as one of the global innovators, and from ICOMIA that it is the World Marinas Association as the entity to provide information about intelligent systems for smart marinas. 2019, we arrived to 30 service area, more than 4,000 euros. We organized the first workshop for marine admins. We provided the new mobile application and extended IoT services with noise controllers and cameras. Then we extended our growth to more than 2,000 booking requests and customer support services. And we arrived to this year that we have more than 500,000 users, online payments and remote management services, quite important and strong partnerships with global players like Navigo, Cisco and EBN. And recently we've been selected by European Commission in the last Blue Invest conference and as one of the top 20 EU Blue Growth Innovators. So I tried to keep myself in time. So this was my intervention. And of course, I'm happy to discuss with you if there is any questions or any issue that you want to discuss with us. We will be happy, of course, to discuss it with you. Thank you very much once again for the invitation and all the best for the next sessions.
No, thank you, thank you. We can say that SAMMY is a company that constantly innovates, right? And maybe my question could be, what is coming next? What are you working on for the future?
We believe that as smart cities, let's say, is one of the main initiatives, not only a technology initiative, but actually has to do with the digital transformation of the city, that has to do with the mentality of the people, with the way that we operate, with the way that we work. Our main vision is to be one of the, let's say, most important companies that we help the digital transformation of our sector, of the marinas and tourist sports, by providing, of course, technology, of course, innovation, but also to help to change the way that we think, the way that we operate, and to arrive to a more smart and more effective way of collaboration, and finally to a more smart destinations for our future.
Thank you very much, Ioannis, to having you here in Feria. It was Ioannis Kostopoulos. Ese fue Ioannis Kostopoulos de la empresa SAMMY. Bueno, muchas gracias y ahora no se vayan que viene ni más ni menos que Medellín.
Muchas gracias. Bye bye.
Bye bye.